And I'm Cindy.
Together, we're the Biddy Buddies. This is St. Augustine, Florida. Rather than turning right at this intersection to go to the historic downtown, we are going to turn left and head down towards the Fountain of Youth and the old jail. We're going to park there and we're going to take the hop-on, hop-off trolley.
We're at the Fountain of Youth attraction here in St. Augustine. These are part of the grounds. We are taking a break for Jamie because we just drove here for 2 hours, so we thought we'd walk the grounds a little bit. We're not going to go in here today, although I've never been, and one day I would like to, but being in January, it's a big touristy day, and we just don't feel like dealing with a lot of people. I don't know. Anyway, so these are on the grounds of the Fountain of Youth. If you're taking the trolley tour, this is one of the stops along the trolley tour. And it's actually a really good deal if you don't like to do a lot of walking. And especially if you come in the morning. We'll get the prices for you on the trolley deals. But it saves you so much walking and you get to see so much. It's a hop on, hop off. So at any of the stops you can get off, do a little bit of walking around, get back on the trolley tour to go through the rest of the Old Town City. And a lot of the attractions are spread out. Yeah, so $15 if you buy it online, then $18 here. I'm not sure if we should miss this. It's fun for the entire family.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
It depends on what you like. It doesn't say it has the spring of eternal hope, but seeing as Ponce de Leon died, I don't put a lot of faith in the perpetual youth.
And there's
idea.
The entrance down in that general area.
All right, so those who want to continue on with the trolley, just stay on board. There'll be another driver coming out, leaving here in just a few minutes. If you're getting off here at stop one, wait for the bell, facing the trolley as you back down like you're going down the ladder backwards. And we keep doing these loops all day long. The last trolley leaves stop one here at 4:30, making that
I'm
final.
smiling. I know you can't see it, but it's real. See?
Okay. We are at the oldest jail right now. It's one of the stops on the trolley tour. And we went through this last time, so we're not going to go through it again. I'll show you some pictures around the outside, though. We went ahead and stopped and got off so we could get some pictures and give you a little bit idea about what it's about. It's one of the oldest jails in Florida and gives you a little bit about the history of the area. Got a little gift shop here. Places you can get snacks. An old gallows. And this is part of the jail. The warden used to live here, and that's one of the tours that's going on. Like I said, we went through the tour last time, so we're not doing it again this time. But
Gallows.
yeah, and that was the gallows.
Like
a lot of these homes.
Picture of me. Keep on
Oh
it.
boy, can't wait. You gonna be the convict or the warden?
Have to guess. Clearly.
Yes.
Clearly, I'm the good guy.
And yeah, so that would be the prison portion with the bars, the jail portion, and that was where the warden lived, and the barracks where the prison guards lived.
Buy your trolley tour tickets online. They're less expensive. They send you a text if you have them ready.
Yeah, we actually bought our trolley tour tickets while we were on the trolley, and it was cheaper. So yeah, definitely try to go online.
Or call. I called and he did.
Yeah, that's right. We called. Okay. Yeah. And then that's the History Museum. Right here on the same property as the oldest store museum.
that was on the second voyage over to the New World. Shortly after that, he was appointed the first governor of Puerto Rico. Scout number 3. We have about 4 or 5 extra trolleys running for you today.
I also happen to know that there's a public restroom back near that fountain.
My name's Jay. I'm Doug here. We're going to leave out here very shortly.
The tip about being on the Old Town Trolley is do it on any time when there's a special occasion going on. Driving into town is ridiculous. Parking is ridiculous. So get out of town all the way down at the old jail. Hop on, hop off, and it's taken us to all of the sites. So it's
Definitely worth every cent.
yeah. And again, I did an extra thumbs up. You're welcome.
We're good. Okay. No, we're out. No, we're out. We started doing this when I was 15 in 1672. Took 23 years to complete it, but it has never been taken to battles. It only came transferred Keep Street.
This is the Castillo de San Marcos, which you probably could not hear. He was saying it's made of coquina.
Authentic pirate artifacts in there. Even a Jolly Roger's original pirate flag, there's only a handful of those left in the world we know of. They've got one of them hanging from the wall inside.
Where? Jolly Roger flag? Yeah, I was just wondering where he said it was.
Where was the Jolly Roger flag?
Inside the Pirate Treasure Museum, the yellow building to your right.
Thank you.
They've got some pirate treasure chest in there also, authentic pirate chest.
All right, so we're walking on a historic street in St. Augustine. It's actually a road. We probably shouldn't be walking down the middle of the street, but there's nowhere else to walk here.
Nobody's coming.
May I just say no?
You don't have to take this one. This one, that's your biggest one.
He's the biggest one I got
I'm gonna go with a no. Okay, and now this is St. George Street. This is what this street looks like. Yeah, my aunt who lives in St. Augustine suggested making reservations for dinner. Oh, there's the gourmet popsicle place. They're much too expensive for me. The Prohibition Kitchen. It is another place I looked up. I love the name of it, so that drew me to it in the first place. Cindy has gone inside to see what kind of wait there might be, to see if we can get in. There seems to be a wait everywhere today. Even in some of the shops, there is a wait to get in. An hour?
Over here and see if we can get something to eat. I don't know if that's possible on a day like today. It's a little bit massively crowded. Cheers to a crowded St. Augustine day.
Crowded St. Augustine. We're tipped. We're tilted.
That's okay. I'll be more tilted after this.
All right. So we're in.
Okay.
We're in O.C. White's. It's way at the end of historic downtown St. Augustine. Cool ambiance. Great big outside place. And we're about to find out how the chocolate martinis are. Cheers.
The apple tea is pretty good. Very crowded St. Augustine Day.
Mine's good. As is that. It's lovely.
They have a great spinach and artichoke dip. Let me check that out. Yeah, crab and spinach dip. That was very good. And the bartender makes great apple martinis. So this is where we stopped to get some martinis. It's called OC Whites. Yeah, and we had it. Yeah, this was the delicious dip. Service was pretty good. The bartender was a little grumpy at first, but it's a massively busy day, so I think that's what all that was about. So this is the St. Augustine Municipal Marina. Jamie says
I'll get right in front of the camera. It is a nice, clean bathroom.
Clean bathrooms,
Very important
people.
to Jamie.
Yes. And to put it in perspective, it's on the corner of Marine and Avenida Menendez, and OC White's is right there. So yeah, lots of great places to eat, great bathrooms, and we're headed back into town. I'm not drunk. I represent that.
Oh, I thought you represented the Lollipop Guild. Right here downtown, across from the Municipal Marina, there's a Hilton, there's a Best Western, there's a Doubletree, so there are definitely big name hotels, but there are also lots of Airbnbs and bed and breakfasts. All right, this is a
cappuccino.
and a Vesper, which is gin, vodka, Lillet Blanc, and a lemon twist.
We are at the the
Teeny Martini Bar.
and we've been here before. You know that.
You need to come here.
One of our favorite places in St. Augustine.
Yeah, I can't come to St. Augustine without a teeny martini.
The teeny titty martini.
Nice. Very nice. Teeny Martini Bar, lemon drop shots.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
shots.
Happy New Year.
Tequila.
That's good.
Well, that's it. It's just tequilas.
That was just tequila.
I lied, it wasn't a lemon whatever.
That was good.
Wow, that's a nice tequila.
Yeah, what is that?
Jose Cuervo.
Really, that was just Jose Cuervo? That was good.
Trolley stopped right there outside the Teeny Martini Bar. Look at there.
Meehan's is where we went for my birthday.
Meehan's. We like Meehan's.
Yeah, that was my birthday where we sat and ate in the rain. Yeah.
This video I'm taking will either be the best video in the world or the worst. It's either or. There's not going to be any middle ground.
You don't get to edit.
There's like no middle ground. It's the best or the worst. Scarlett O'Hara's. I love that. Let's research Scarlett O'Hara's because I just love the name. And I really want to do that.
There's some of the stained glass.
I see. Yeah, okay, those I see. But it is like a most uneven terrain.
Pero está bonito porque aquí no está lleno. Para ir a los museos, para entrar, no va a pasar. Aquí tú puedes cruzar el puente y ir para la
We are at Flagler College. It started out as a hotel. It was a 450-room hotel that is now Flagler College. Started in 1968 as a college. The bells at the cathedral are going off right now.
All right.
Busy, long, crowded day in St. Augustine, but still fun.
We always have a good time in St. Augustine, no matter how many times we go.
And we go a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's a cool town and we like martinis.
The only thing we have to learn is not to go during a holiday
Holy moly.
at their busiest time possible. We always seem to do that. One weekend we will get on an off season when it's not crowded and might be able to fit more in. But yeah, We still have a good time no matter when we've gone.
And I do feel like we've seen a lot of things. It just is, if you have an opportunity to go on a not weekend, non-holiday day, seize the day. Cost could be pretty expensive in St. Augustine. The trolley itself, not ridiculously expensive, less than 35 bucks if you buy it online or on your phone. But if you do all of the stops, the Wax Museum and the fort and the jail, those are at least 15 bucks each. So if you get off and do anything, it could be really expensive.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend as much money as you want. But there are some free things to do. Don't feel like, oh, I can't afford that and the trolley and everything else. Right. The trolley ride itself is very interesting, and it doesn't just stay in the old downtown part. It goes off into the old historic neighborhoods. It goes off to a brewery.
Also, I learned since we did the trolley that they have a free shuttle to the beach. So also, there's a 2-day pass available for the trolley. So if you're going to be there for an extended amount of time, it's probably worth buying the 2-day because there is a lot to see and do. And
so, yeah, it doesn't have to. The cost can be whatever you want to make it.
Right. History, it is huge in history in St. Augustine because it is the oldest established city in the United States. So.
And it also is not a place, it is unlike any other place we've been to in Florida. It is very Spanish, very a colony type of downtown, whereas a lot of the old downtown areas are, 50s, 60s, renovated, This is unlike any other downtown area in Florida that we have been to.
I think St. George Street is so cool because it is set up the way it was when it was the 1800s or 1700s. However old it is, it's old, but it's set up that way, which I think is really awesome.
Yeah. So you are basically, even if you live here in Florida, people go to St. Augustine to go to a different place. It's like leaving the state without leaving the state. So that makes it safety. How are we going to?
Safety. I don't know. We're always places where it's the middle of the day and there are a million people, so it feels safe.
Yeah. And some cities do have their hinky areas, but wherever you go, if you decide to do the hop on, hop off, there's no safety concerns.
Stay on the trolley and you're golden. You're golden. Yeah. So aching feet could be bad. In this case, doesn't have to be bad because you just get on the trolley. So that doesn't have to be any aching feet at all. We did have to walk places looking for a place to eat or drink. Again, we didn't have to do that. There are stops where we could have just gotten off. Like there's a stop right at the Martini Bar, as you've seen in the video. Right. We could have just gotten off there, but we didn't because it was so crowded that day that there was no place to eat. Every place we looked, there was an hour wait. There were even stores that you had to wait to get into when we were there.
So aching feet, I wouldn't hesitate to go even if you don't like to walk around a lot. If you want to take the trolley tour, you won't have any problems with that.
Agreed. And so that, I guess, leaves us with worthiness.
Obviously, we like St. Augustine. We've been a couple times. It's always been worthwhile for me to get up early and take a drive to St. Augustine.
And it's a drive. I mean, it's not. It's 2 hours.
For us,
it's
anyway,
not the end of the world. But I definitely think it's worth it, or I wouldn't keep going. We even went up for my birthday one year because that's how much I like it up there.
Right. I think that covers it.
I think that's it. Before you go, will you please like and subscribe? We're going to do a provocative thumbnail now.
Don't forget to get up off the couch and go do something.
Get up, get out, get going before it's too late.
Please.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.